What's going on, everybody? King Mike here. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry. The lighting's not that good, so I've been having to figure out where to place the angle, for the best lighting, because, if I hold it down here, you can't really see me, like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, not important. But anyway, what's up, everybody? So, I am very late on this. I'm very aware of this. I am very late in reviewing the last episode of Dragon Ball Super. I like I said, I got a lot of things that are going on outside of this, so I gotta do what I gotta do, alright? Life is going on, but it's all good. Okay, so, anyway, Dragon Ball Super. So, first things first, because I'm gonna just get into it. Without any further introduction, can we give Frieza a round of applause? I love how they utilized Frieza in this episode, okay? Like, hands down. I mean, we already knew Frieza would have jumped at a chance to at least punch one of his teammates. Like, Frieza literally could care less about the people in his universe. But then, of course, he teams up with Frost, because a lot of us, I'm sure, were wondering what they were talking about earlier on in the tournament. And then that's when it comes down to Gohan. And, Gohan's facing the Yarjarat, which, of course, I don't know why he didn't at least go Super Saiyan, if not Super Saiyan 2. It's like Gohan was being difficult, okay? He was being very difficult and he was getting on my nerves. It's like, bruh, man, yes, he could disappear, but damn it, that's why you turn into Super Saiyan, so you can handle that. But he didn't do it. In fact, Frieza had to come in and save his tail. Which, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. Gohan should feel ashamed of that. Your enemy has to come in and take care of this guy for you. That's a problem. Okay? This guy is responsible for destroying your grandparents and your great-grandparents and all that. Pretty much all the Saiyans that you never met outside of Goku and Vegeta. This guy's responsible for destroying an entire race and multiple other planets and civilizations all throughout the eons. And somehow this guy comes in and saves you? Come on, Gohan. What's your problem, bruh? What's your frustration? Anyway, so, he was struggling against the Yarjarat. Frieza comes in and does some work. And then, of course, that's when Frost comes. Then that's when I think this was the part where everybody was like, oh, we knew this was coming. And Frieza, turns on Gohan and then they start fighting. And then, of course, there's that one little scene where he had that grin, that little glimpse that he was giving Gohan. And shoot, I was about to say Glohan. Anyway, so he was fighting Gohan. And then, of course, Gohan was, it looks like they were like being serious, but they weren't. But they were fighting a little bit. Gohan finally goes Mystic, takes Frieza, by surprise, punches him in the face, and then Frieza goes Golden, and then, of course, they're fighting, and I need to address this real quick, because I was watching a lot of reactions, and some people are just plain stupid, okay? They're talking about, that's more bullcrap, how can Gohan keep up with Frieza? Hello, it's called suppressed. It's like, golly, if you are a real Dragon Ball fan, you should know this by now. It is possible to be transformed into suppressor level of power to a point that even you can, have someone else who's not as strong as you be on par with you. Come on, folks. But anyway, that's what all that was about, alright? Frieza was obviously fighting in a suppressed state. He hit Gohan hard enough, let's not get it twisted. They were, throwing real punches with real hits, but of course they were, pulling their punches, because we already know. Had Frieza been absolutely serious, he would have bodied Gohan, and that would have been all she wrote. So, yes, he was fighting Gohan in a suppressed state. Obviously, we know he's stronger, but he was fighting him in a suppressed state. Knocks him down. Gohan pretends to be knocked out. Frost is lured into a false sense of security that Frieza is loyal. And it's Frieza. Come on, man. Frieza's not loyal. You should know that, Frost. So anyway, Gohan pretends to be knocked out. or whatever. And then, of course, Frieza goes back to his normal state, and then he goes into his full power mode. And I have to admit, I was happy to see that for him. You know, I was always wondering, I'm like, what would that look like in, you know, in the Dragon Ball Super format? And we got to see that. And then, next thing you know, Frost can do it, which I'm not surprised. He could do that too. And then, of course, you know, when Frieza was like, you know, you could probably transform into, you know, a golden form of yourself as well or something like that. I was like, wait a minute. Don't tell me Frost is about to learn how to go golden like that quick, you know, because Frieza actually trained for this stuff. But anyway, he didn't do that, thank goodness. But Frost, you know, went into that full power mode, you know, that Frieza showed him. And then, of course, Frost, being an idiot's like, oh, show me more, senpai. And Frieza just trolls him. He's like, okay, here's another thing you need to keep in mind. Don't trust anybody. And, of course, Frost is like, what do you mean? And then, boom. Frieza sends Frost out. Frost gets eliminated. Frost is pissed. He's mad as hell. And he's like, wait a minute. Why am I out here? I thought we was on the same team. And, of course, you know, Frieza just being savage. He's like, do you really think I'm finna waste my time with an amateur like you? You know, and Frost didn't like that part. He's like, you dare call me an amateur? And, of course, he made a mistake. He made the mistake of trying to attack Frieza from the stands. I already had a feeling you couldn't do that anyway. But Frost decided to be bold and try to attack from the stands. And sure enough, Zeno erased him. Erased him. Now, that stuff I was not expecting at all. I didn't expect Zeno to erase him on the spot. So now that Frost has been erased, that should be, you know, something that every other universe should know for the rest of the tournament. Do not attempt to interfere with anything going on in the arena if you have been eliminated, because you will be erased on the spot. Or in the words of Zeno, he's like, let somebody act up again, I'm erasing all of you. Which is crazy. That's very crazy. But then, of course, after all of that, it really shocked me even further when Frieza said to Gohan, and he's like, hey, let's do our best. I was like, what? Hold on. Frieza talking about let's do our best? Okay, two words that we need to keep in mind. Let's and our. Frieza's selfish as all get out. He ain't worried about nobody else but himself. He's worried about what he has to gain from this tournament. Nobody else. But he told Gohan, let's do our best. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Frieza's already proven enough that he plays no games with nobody, and that he is indeed every bit as evil as he always was. But it shows that he can be a team player. Now, can you trust him? Because they asked that question, can we really trust Frieza? Hell no, you can't. But for the sake of things, you better expect that Frieza's going to be a team player for a while. I think Frieza is going to have his moment to shine again later in the tournament. Because, notice, that's the first time we've seen him transform in this whole tournament thus far. So, I think they've got something saved up for him. And I can't wait to see Frieza go all out. But anyway, that's what had happened. And then toward the end, we go back to Goku fighting Ribrianne. And God, I'm so sick and tired of that Ribrianne character. I mean, look, okay, we get it. Lovey-dovey, mushy-mushy, gushy-gushy. We don't care, bruh. Get that character out of the tournament, please. Goku needs to quit playing around. Get rid of her, bro. Like, stop it. Stop it. Quit playing. That character's annoying. But that's okay, because the moment Goku and Ribrianne started fighting, that already told me what was getting ready to happen. And for those of you, and this is spoiler, it shouldn't be a spoiler at this point, but for those of you who don't know, I'm finna spoil this for you. During this fight between Goku and Ribrianne, Jiren is going to interrupt their fight and unleash his power. Because in the next episode, if you haven't seen a preview, man, oh, you're missing out. Goku's going to use a spirit bomb, He's going to go Kaioken times 20 using Super Saiyan Blue as well. So there's a lot of things going on. And a lot of people are asking, oh, well, how is he supposed to form a spirit bomb, yada, yada, yada. Folks, let's keep in mind, let's use a little logic here. The spirit bomb, it is made up of the energies of other people. But at the end of the day, it is still a giant thing of energy. It's no different than a normal energy ball, okay? Notice he said a killer spirit bomb. Goku is going to put heavy energy into this thing, okay? So, we don't know what's going to happen. All I know is Jiren is about to, like, go savage. I just know it. Because the way he stood so nonchalantly while the spirit bomb was coming at him, it's like, I don't know, bro. But it looks kind of small, to tell you the truth. It looks kind of small. But at the same time, it's like, you know, they're in the world of Void, so there's not that much energy that Goku can draw from, you know. I'm sure it would have been much, much bigger. But it's okay. I just know it's about to be epic. Really epic. And I can't wait to see Goku and Jiren fight. I've been waiting to see Jiren let loose. And we're finally going to get that. Now, of course, after this, you know, I think the episode after the next one, that's when Goku is going to transform. We're going to see that. But from what I've been reading, you know, and kind of researching, Goku's not going to really win that fight against Jiren. Because right after that, there's going to be something about, you know, Crazy Saiyan battle. And I'm excited for that. And I really would love to see Goku, Vegeta, Kaba, Caulifla, Kale, you know, all of them just go on, like, just go at it. That would be great. You know, all the Saiyans just going in. Because, I mean, at this point, why not? Why not? And then, of course, Vegeta has a resolve. I wonder what that could be. Now, I will say this before I end the video. I really do hope, I'm praying to God, that they do not give Vegeta this same transformation as Goku. Not to say that he doesn't need a new one. No, Vegeta needs a new transformation. But here's what I'm saying. If I feel like they're sleeping on Vegeta, okay? Notice how any transformation Goku gets, Vegeta gets it. But Vegeta needs something of his own. Something that marks him. Like, he needs something that's his MO. So I look at it this way. If Goku's going to get this transformation, Goku needs to be the only one for the rest of the series. He needs to be the only one who could have that form. Whereas Vegeta, you know what? I'm fine with him having Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan Blue looks good on Vegeta. Have him master it, or, you know, do something with Super Saiyan Blue. Let Vegeta max out Super Saiyan Blue all the way, while Goku has this new, crazy, good-ass looking form. Because if you haven't seen the preview for that one, where it shows the transformation when it's actually animated, oh my gosh, you're missing out. Because that thing was beautiful. But, yeah, they need to do something. You know, Vegeta needs, you know, his own exclusive power. Something that is only unique to him. You know, even if Goku could use Super Saiyan Blue, I think it would be better if they just let that become a Vegeta thing. Whereas this new transformation business, all that, you could leave that to Goku. And of course, at some point later in the series, of course you give Vegeta something that's beyond Super Saiyan Blue. But it's not the same thing that Goku is getting. You see what I'm saying? So in other words, I think what they need to do is just slowly start branching out. You know, each person has their own powers, because I'm kind of liking where they're going with this. You know, Gohan has Mystic, and they've stayed true to that. Mystic is something that is exclusive to Gohan. Super Saiyan Rage is exclusive to Trunks. Okay? Or, you know, that particular way, you know, that particular form anyway. And then, you know, Kale, Legendary Super Saiyan, that's all her. Super Saiyan Blue right now is for Goku and Vegeta, but Goku's about to get something else, and Vegeta, we don't know what's about to happen. It looks like he's finna be left in the dirt. But anyway, yeah, that's just my opinion on that. But other than that, that's it, folks. That's it. You know, I just had to say my piece on it. And that's why this video is so long, because I know it's been so long since I reviewed, so I had to be thorough about this, okay? Anyway, that's it for this video, you guys. I will catch you on the next one. Remember, if you can't find Dragon Ball Super on your favorite anime website, go to YouTube. They will stream it on all sorts of channels. You can find it there, alright? Remember, you can be mighty in anything and everything that you do. Don't let anybody stop you, alright? Peace!